Christmas is all about Jesus. That's what one beloved pastor would always say, and he made it his mission to spread that message every year. News Channel 5's Kimberly Davis explains how even though that pastor is gone, the tradition lives on.
A decades-long Christmas tradition, red and white signs lining the roadways of Clarksville.
He always wanted to be more about Christ instead of the holiday.
Jimmy Terry Jr. is the son of a beloved Clarksville pastor, but this Christmas is little more bitter than sweet for the pastor's son.
It's always going to be bitter. I'll look for the sweet. Haven't found the sweet yet.
Pastor Jimmy Terry died in the summer after losing his battle to prostate cancer. He was known for handing out his Christmas is all about Jesus signs. Now his church, along with his family, are making sure that tradition lives on.
Whenever you have a larger-than-life person spearheading something and then they pass away, it tends to kind of dwindle in its importance.
The community continues to support Pastor Terry's efforts to get the message out that Christmas is all about Jesus. In fact, these signs can not only be spotted here in Clarksville, but all across the country.
We have them in Ohio, we have them in Washington, state of Washington, Washington, D.C., they're in Missouri, they're in Illinois, they're in Mississippi. They're in
Pastor Terry's wife, Servilla Terry, says that's just some of the locations where you can spot the signs. And though this time of the year is painful, they are carrying on the pastor's message, one sign at a time.
Because he loved Jesus, and he was unashamed to talk about his love, and he wanted everybody to know that he was on a mission to lift up the name of Jesus.
In Clarksville, I'm Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church is located at 303 Market Street in Clarksville. You can stop by to pick up your sign, button, or pin. Just make a donation to the church.
The search is on for two people who police say tried to steal a trailer in Clarksville. Take a look at this video. As you can see in the top part of the screen, they used a truck to back up to the trailer in an attempt to steal it. They say a man was driving and a woman was the passenger. Then the homeowner on Bartons Creek Road spotted what was going on and ran outside. That's when police say the suspect sped off. The duo could be responsible for other thefts in the Montgomery County area. If you have any information, call Clarksville Police.
You warned us, and we definitely needed that coat today.
Man.
Wow.
No, and we're going to get, the cold air is going to keep chipping away at the area. So we've got, I know, it's like, thanks, Bree. Another cold blast set for tomorrow morning, and then the strongest one is going to set us up for the weekend. So your weekend is going to start quite raw. Doesn't mean you can't get out and enjoy it, but you are going to want even more layers as we head towards Saturday. So cold front number 2 is looming just to the north and west. It's draped, I called it the garland earlier. We're trying to make this festive, from Chicago down towards Kansas City. And there are some light snow showers in northern and central parts of Missouri. But as this system gets closer to us, it is expected to run out of moisture. So what that means is tomorrow morning, there'll be a thicker area of clouds that sweep through as this front just clips us. This will be mid-morning. Because of the timing of it, we won't have a chance to warm up. And then as that cool air spills in on the backside of it, that will just reinforce temperatures being even colder tomorrow than what they were today. And that's our trend as we head into the weekend. So expect very chilly temperatures. And each day, the wind will create a wind chill that'll keep it feeling cooler. Now, tomorrow's wind will be between 5 and 10, so your feels like factor will land in the 30s. Friday into Saturday, as the next system comes, Saturday afternoon, that wind will be gusting upwards of 15 to 20 miles per hour. That means the wind chill on Saturday will spend most of the day in the 20s and low 30s at best. So if you're going to be out and about on Saturday, you want layers that block wind. The Mount Juliet Parade is happening there. We'll have Storm 5 Titan with Vicki and Carrie and Heather all there. We will start to recover as we head into the weekend, even as we round the corner towards Monday. But it looks like this cold air mass and this cold air pattern looks to stay. So overnight tonight, very similar territory, calm weather, 32. Tomorrow, technically 42, but it won't feel like that. Plan on a day where the wind chill won't get out of the 30s for much of the afternoon. That second system we continue to track a little stronger. Does look like it may bring some brief flurries to the area overnight Friday into Saturday. It has slowed down. So at this point, the best chance to see any flurry or light snow showers will be Saturday morning between 6 a.m. and noon. We're not expecting any accumulations with this. Soil temperatures are just too warm. That being said, it may briefly stick to a front porch area, especially for areas to the northeast. We'll talk more about this coming up at 6:30, but we're not expecting significant accumulations from this. Nothing more than a dusting at most for folks in higher elevations. Temperatures start to warm as we round the corner into next week, but there are no days flirting with 70 like we had last weekend. So get ready for that cold air to stay. Speaking of festively frigid, that's what we'll call it. We are getting lots of entries for the Holiday Home Contest. Take a look at your screen. They're amazing. And to top it off, there's still a chance that your home can be featured on News Channel 5 with Storm 5 Titan and the weather team. Just enter our Holiday Home Contest by sending us a picture on newschannel5.com. You can submit those photos through Monday, so you've still got a few days. You can also visit our website for more information as well as full contest rules. Stay with us. News Channel 5 at 6 continues right after this.
A former Mid-State fire chief arrested accused of theft. The TBI says Michael Simpson stole about $75,000 from the Humphreys County Fire Department from January of 2014 until August of last year. They say the Waverly man used 2 bank accounts, which he had sole control over, to disperse some of those funds. They say he used the money to pay off personal credit cards and make personal purchases. An indictment was issued on Monday by a grand jury. Some say it's an eyesore and want change.
Others say they would do anything to restore it for the future. Why a historic home is dividing a local community. Israel now has a new capital thanks to President Trump, but will it complicate relationships in the Middle East? We'll bring you reactions from around the world.
A busy interstate forced to shut down, thousands evacuated and hundreds of homes destroyed. The latest on several wildfires raging in Southern California.
It's a battle between City Hall and a prominent family of developers.
At stake, a historic home more than 200 years old.
And as News Channel 5's Kyle Horan shows us, the city has a trump card condemning the home, they say, in order to save it.
Drive by too fast in Hendersonville, and you might miss it. Hidden behind a row of trees sits the Bradford Berry House. Estimated by preservationists to be more than 200 years old, it's recently become the center of the city's attention because it's worn down. Nancy Parks is a former regent of the French Lick chapter of Daughters of the American Revolution.
The house is, the roof, of course, is one of our major concerns. As far as we do have water that comes in. We did have one of our friends that is in the building industry did try to cover the roof. The city has been good to watch. I've been over a few times and have noticed some of the windows that where the boarding was taken down.
Therein lies the problem. This isn't the city's home, but according to Parker, Public Works has been trying to take care of it for years.
May family owns the property, and Frank particularly is recognized throughout Middle Tennessee as a preservationist.
According to City Alderman Scott Sprouse, the May family is a prominent developer in our area. But if the family is interested in preservation, why is the city taking care of the property?
In response to the condition of the Bradford Berry House, this was filed with the City Council. It's a notice of condemnation. The main sponsor, Mayor Clary.
The idea behind this is the city takes over the condemned house and then maintains or restores it themselves, an idea which has met resistance from within.
I think that is a heavy-handed move. I think that it is an overreach of government authority and ultimately can lead to adversarial relationships with a property owner who's doing nothing more than trying to maintain his property rights.
Sprouse says the May family has told him that they're willing to do whatever the city wants to make sure the building lives up to the city's standards, which is what preservationists want too.
We would like for someone that could come in and have a plan, and that it would please the May family, and it would save a historical building.
In Hendersonville, Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.
The mayor didn't want to comment on the story. Also, we reached out to the May family through Sprouse. We haven't heard back, but if we get a statement, we will update this story for you.